Title: The Misadventures of Mr. Beanstalk. Once upon a time, in a quaint village, lived a man named Mr. Beanstalk. Now, Mr. Beanstalk wasn't your ordinary fellow. He had a peculiar problem. Everything he touched seemed to turn into, you guessed it, beans. One sunny morning, Mr. Beanstalk woke up and decided he was tired of his beany predicament. Determined to find a solution, he embarked on a quest to visit the village's wise old wizard, hoping for a magical remedy. On his way, he passed by his neighbor's garden, where beautiful roses bloomed. Maybe if I just touch one flower, he thought optimistically. But as soon as he reached out, the roses transformed into bright red kidney beans. Undeterred, Mr. Beanstalk continued on his journey. He crossed paths with a bakery, enticed by the aroma of fresh bread. "I'll give it a shot," he muttered. He touched a loaf, and poof! The bread morphed into a loaf of pinto beans. Finally, he arrived at the wizard's cottage. The wise old wizard listened intently to Mr. Beanstalk's tale of woe. After a thoughtful pause, the wizard stroked his long beard and declared, "There's only one solution to your bean trouble." Excitedly, Mr. Beanstalk leaned in, eager to hear the remedy. The wizard continued, "Embrace your beans, my friend. Throw a bean-themed feast, invite the villagers, and celebrate your unique talent." Mr. Beanstalk blinked in surprise. "You mean, have a bean party?" The wizard nodded. "Exactly. Turn your beans into a reason for laughter and enjoyment. And who knows, maybe your beans will become the talk of the town." Taking the wizard's advice to heart, Mr. Beanstalk returned to the village. He organized the grandest bean-themed feast the village had ever seen. There were bean salads, bean casseroles, bean desserts, and even bean-inspired decorations. The villagers arrived with curious smiles, not knowing what to expect. Mr. Beanstalk proudly showcased his bean creations, and everyone burst into laughter. They danced, they sang, and they shared stories of bean escapades from their childhood. As the sun set, the village echoed with laughter and joy. Mr. Beanstalk realized that his bean touch wasn't a curse after all, it was a gift that brought people together in mirthful harmony. From that day on, the village celebrated the Great Bean Bash every year, and Mr. Beanstalk became a local legend. His touch remained magical, but now it sprinkled a bit of laughter and camaraderie wherever he went. And so, the once bean-troubled Mr. Beanstalk lived happily ever after, spreading laughter and beans in equal measure. The end. Thanks for watching.